Another year gone by, another anniversary, but more Argentinians than ever are marching to demand answers, to call for justice for the tens of thousands kidnapped, tortured and killed during military rule between 1976 and 1983.
The relatives. From the moment our loved ones disappeared, we began a relentless struggle in which we only ask for justice, truth and memory.
Human rights campaigners say an estimated 30,000 people disappeared, a figure recently questioned by President Mauricio Macri, provoking anger and consternation among protesters who challenge his government's commitment to bringing those responsible to justice.
41 years after the military came to power, more than 3 decades after the return to democracy, Argentinians are still marching, they're still protesting. Some issues have been resolved, other wounds are still raw. There are divisions, but all agree that the horror should not return. Nunca más, never again.
Cristobal lost several schoolmates, kidnapped by the authorities, many from their homes in the dead of night, taken to detention centres where they were tortured and never again seen alive.
Today we remember everything that happened during that period, how the state tortured and murdered. We're determined it should never happen again. That's why we're here.
Martín is a pupil at the same college, more than 40 years later, marching for the same cause.
If we look at the economic measures from back then and the ones we're seeing now, they're very similar, which is why it's worthwhile us protesting here.
The victims' families and the survivors of the darkest period in Argentina's history are getting older, but their memories have not dimmed, and later generations are as determined as ever to keep their flame alive. Schweimler, Jazeera, Buenos Aires.